Hey gang, it's a little bit, and I did get the first of the LEDs up, so I'll give you a little look at that in a minute. Wanted to show you what's going on over here. Still under the T5s. This is that Mars Hydro, the smaller one. And the tomatoes looking really good. Come up here. See, it's got some nice growth still. And the peppers setting up some flowers. There's been a lot of pollen falling all over here between these peppers here way in the back. It's pretty. That's a red pepper. And over here, also in the back, is a sweet chocolate, I think it is. Yep. Okay, so that's, let's see if I can get in here. Not, that's back here. So you can see down in here. And there's some flowers in that one also. So you can see I did take out, I think also before we had in here, that broccoli. I took that out. I'm not sure, the last video I had been cleaning things out, so you'll see there's quite a few things gone. The other thing I've done is I've taken and built up just around the roots a little bit, just to give them some stability. So these things that are staying in this bucket and are pretty large, adding some extra rock around there, and I will be doing that pepper there. I'm leaving the opening here so I can get in and out and be able to see what the water level is, because at this point, with the way that I'm allowing these things to grow up through this top rail here, it's really, you know, it's not a lot of movement I'm going to be able to do as far as lifting this top up without really hurting the plants. So in the rail right now here, that's still the pepper, Tabasco. At some point I'm going to be moving this pepper under one of the other LED lights. We have cilantro, and you can see that starting to come back. Remember I said didn't think I hurt the crown there, and obviously I haven't. So see how that does. My little line, and you know, it's still got some really nice growth. This is another pepper, and I bet you yeah, I forget which one it is, but you can see it is starting to also come back a little bit. Moving things around, and if things don't look like they're too happy, not getting the light or the nutrients, I'm going to start moving them around a little bit. Here's that other cilantro, and I think maybe that's going to come back too. We'll wait and see. I have that back up here in the rail. Middle bucket, this is the determinate tomato, and it's coming up pretty well. See some nice growth, rocks around that. The only other thing in this bucket right now, and all I plan to put in this bucket for now because of the lighting situation, is the strawberry. I've moved it up here to the front, and hopefully it's going to get enough light there. And then in this last bucket on the top, you can see this huge, huge tomato that's come up, and it's getting, if you look right there, there's a flower. I think you can see it right here. My finger is right, oop, there. So there's one there. There's a couple others in here. You could probably see them better than I can because I'm pretty short. So it's up through the top here, so that's giving it support, and I'm letting it come out this way. Hopefully it'll do that. Again, I've put some rock around that base just to give it some support. The cucumbers, they're coming back little by little. You can see some cute little ones here. I think you can see those coming up. And then it gets up into here, way in the back there. So hopefully you're seeing what I'm seeing, or thinking I am. And then back here is a pepper. And this one has a lot of pollen. Let me see if I can, if you can see. See? See all that pollen there? So there's plenty of pollen, and I have the fan that goes on and kind of helps with that. And if not, I have my trusty paintbrush. Okay, so here's the DWC. You can see I have one space I have to go in and put something in there. I've moved this tomato over here, just waiting for it to get ripened on some of these other bigger tomatoes, and they are. It's coming along there. So now I've moved the broccoli over here because it's going to get a lot more light, I'm hoping. The eggplant also. And I have a tomato sitting right here. And then in this bucket is a tomato, and there's a pepper here, and the ground cherry. Now I'm going to be changing this tray around. I now have the ebb and flow style, and coming up here is my Pacific Lights Concept LED, and I'm working on putting everything into smart pots, working on that. And let me just see if I can get in here and show you that. And trying to do this so you can see without me. So right now, I do this part because the rest of the tray is kind of filled with junk. But you can see there's, you know, it's getting really nice light, and things are starting to really want to grow up to that light. It's only been in here less than 24 hours now, I'd say. Other buckets, and then the rail, and we'll see what happens. So more to come. Pacific Lights Concept, LEDs in the garden. And as always, peace out.